Hello and welcome to WJTS in.form. This weekend, it's the Huntingburg Christmas Stroll in Huntingburg, Indiana. And joining us in the studio is the director for the Huntingburg Chamber of Commerce, Nick Stevens. Nick, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Bill. Appreciate it. We always enjoy coming on and talking about things going on in Huntingburg.
Well, what's exciting is the Huntingburg Christmas Stroll is the start of Christmas events in DuBois County.
Yeah.
And let's kind of go back. This is one of the oldest events.
It is. It's been going on for 28 years. And I think that this Huntingburg's Christmas Stroll is kind of what officially, I think, started getting people thinking of what can we do on a county level to make the Christmas season more enjoyable for not only our residents, for other people to come to our communities. And I honestly think, and I haven't been told officially, but I think the Christmas Stroll being the weekend that it is, because some people are thinking, the second weekend of November, that's so early. Mm-hmm. Truly, it's not. But I think because of hunting season and things like that, the men are away and the women can shop.
Yeah.
And I think that was kind of what probably started the whole idea of that 28 years ago, was what a perfect kickoff for the Christmas season and shopping, as the men are out trying to get a deer or whatever else they're hunting for out there. The women have an opportunity to also enjoy that weekend as well, that open season type of.
Well, let's talk about what the Christmas Stroll is in Huntingburg.
Okay.
It really is a tour of homes and a shopping experience.
Truly, it comes down to that, the opportunity for the home tour. It's always on Friday night. It's a great thing. There's always 4 or 5 houses on it, and it's just an opportunity to see how people have decorated for the holidays. And they do a great job with it. It's a great fundraiser for the Merchants Association. It's a much needed fundraiser for them. As well as, look what the shops, and having the shops having their Christmas items, before all Halloween got here, they were already putting stuff in for Christmas because they're gearing up for this weekend and then the rest of the season. So it means a lot. And when you look downtown Huntingburg with that Victorian time period, it just oozes Christmas, and then just gets you in that spirit. And I think it's really good that Huntingburg gets that opportunity to be the first.
Okay, let's talk about the schedule. It starts on Thursday and runs through Sunday.
Yeah,
Let's talk about the Huntingburg Christmas Stroll schedule.
Starts on Thursday. The shops will be open from 10 to 5 on Thursday. A few of them will probably be open until 7, but that on Thursday night at the Old Town Hall, we're going to have Will Read for food. We'll read and sing, and it's always a great opportunity. We brought that last year for the first time, and what a way to think about the giving side of Christmas. Mm-hmm. And going in some great entertainers. I mean, everybody who does all the work for Will Read and Sing for Food. Scott Solomon does a great job, as well as the others. I think Mark Stezik and Mike Cummings and a few other people are getting more involved now. Mm-hmm. That event does so much for shared abundance and bringing donations, whether it's cash or food items for the pantry. It's just amazing what it does for them, and I just love that. And the opportunity you start off right off the bat, you're giving back, mm-hmm. and I think that's really important. And then we go into Friday. Friday, the shops open at 9 a.m. They're open until 10 a.m. 10 a.m. open until 9 p.m. So that's a pretty long day for them. And I'll tell you, there'll probably be a number of those shops. There's still a customer in the door. They'll be open. So I've seen them be in there past 10 o'clock. But the cool thing is on Friday is that home tour. And on the home tour, it's from 5 to 9. And there's 5 houses or 5 spots on the tour. There's a hospitality house, which Steve and Carla Pershings, they own the Downtown Emporium. It's at 519 East 4th Street. They are always a hospitality house for us. And they do such a great job. And Carla it seems like she always has It's a Wonderful Life playing in the background. So what a great way to get you in that spirit. And she's got desserts, little snacks and things, and it's just lovely. And then we've got Paul and Julie Temple. They're at 305 Cedar Heights. And that's one that, when you go to the hospitality house, if you can carpool with people, it's probably going to be easiest. That's easier because it's such a narrow roads up there, and being able to carpool and get back and forth. So go to the hospitality house first and maybe take your group and say, hey, we're going to take one car instead of taking 3 or 4. Go there. Ben and Rachel Steckler, they're on the house tour this year as well, 208 South Cherry Street. St. Mary's Church and Recreation is on at 313 North Washington. And then Jan and Christine Miller at 212 South Geiger are also on the tour. All these houses are always decorated. Everybody that's ever been on the home tour, they do such a great job of decorating. And Paul and Linda Gilhausen do such a great, Paul Ware and Linda Gilhausen do such a great job of making sure that anything that those individuals need, they are helping make sure that things are decorated how the family or the homeowner wants it. So it's really nice that, what an opportunity to, get some ideas maybe for your own house that you can see that's in a real world living house there.
Is there a charge or a ticket?
There's a charge. It's $10, and tickets are available at the Hospitality House that night, the Downtown Emporium, Touch a Class, and Gilhausen's Garden and Gifts.
Okay.
And it's $10.
All right, and that's a great thing. Now, does that continue Saturday and Sunday?
That's just on Friday.
Just on
only.
Friday night.
It would be nice if we could expand that, but that's a lot to ask for.
Oh, yes.
For people when you've got 300 or 400 people or more coming into your house. One day of that's probably enough. I would say. I don't know. I have never had the ability to have my house on the home tour, and I don't know if I would want that. I'm really thankful for the groups that do.
Okay, and that's Friday.
That's
from
Friday
5
night.
to 9.
5 to 9.
Okay. And it's best to start at the Hospitality House.
Start at the Hospitality House first. A great way, and you're right there on 4th Street.
Okay.
And you could end right back on 4th Street, truly.
Okay, and then Saturday and Sunday it continues.
Saturday, stores open at 10 a.m., but before that, OFS is having their Walk for Wishes. Again, another way to give back. It's for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. It's a 5K run walk. Registration starts at 8 a.m., and the event kicks off at the Huntingburg City office. I think it's between 8:30 and 9. I don't know the exact time. Okay. You can find more information on the Chamber's website or on Du Bois County Free Press or whoever else. They've got these events listed. It's a good event. The opportunity to give back and, making a difference for these Make-A-Wish kids or anybody that's involved with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Again, giving back is always, I think, is step one in any event, that you want to make sure you've got a purpose of giving back and making a difference in other people's lives. I think the stroll does that for what it does for the business owners, but also what it can do for a nonprofit group or another organization. There will be horse-drawn carriage rides throughout the day. They start from noon to 5, and they're going to start at the Huntingburg City Hall, and really a lot of courtesy given to Huntingburg Merchants Association, Troutman Family Dentistry, the Smile Center, Far Best Foods, Beth Carter's Bridal Boutique, Granary Antiques, Ublar Developments, and United Minerals for making that possible for them. It's a great way. You take a little ride down 4th Street on a little horse carriage, and it's just an awesome experience. As much as I don't like to talk about snow, but boy, what an opportunity to have a couple snow flurries while you're on there. I'm not saying for a foot of snow, but that. But Santa and Mrs. Claus will also be in town on Saturday, starting at 1 p.m. And then Salem Church at 7 o'clock will be having a candlelight Christmas concert held there, and the Celebration Singers will be performing. Admission's free, but there'll be a donation, like a free will offering. Mm-hmm. We encourage everybody to come out. I mean, if you've never been inside Salem Church, the history of Salem Church and the beautiful architecture, it's great. I mean, the first time I went in there, it's just amazed at how beautiful that is. And then the sanctuary itself isn't on the first level; it's on the second level. Just it's something unique that you don't see everywhere, and it's just a beautiful place. So go for that. And then the Celebration Singers do such a great job. So get a chance to go there. Again, that's at 7 p.m. And then while you're strolling and shopping all day on Saturday, the Southridge Choir is out caroling, wandering the streets, caroling different songs. So what a way to get you in that spirit. If you're not going to get in the Christmas spirit after the Christmas stroll, I don't know what's wrong with you, but it's pretty amazing. And then it continues Sunday? Continues Sunday, yeah. Where the shops open at noon. They're open until 5, It's a pretty good, they've had a pretty good pretty good week from there before. So Sunday's a little, a little bonus time that, if you were down there Saturday, it's like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to get this. And then you're sitting there, just think Sunday, you can go back and you can go purchase that item, hopefully if they're not sold out.
Right.
And then there's a cookie walk. The local sorority puts on the cookie walk. Starts at noon at the Old Town Hall, and it's from noon until the cookies are gone. And based on what I've ever experienced with it, that's about 15 minutes. And I mean, it's not like they've just made a table full of cookies. That's tables of cookies. And it's just amazing the number of people that just come out for that.
Wow.
And then the horse-drawn carriage rides will be back again from noon to 3 on Sunday, excuse me.
Okay, so really Christmas starts
Christmas
this weekend in Huntingburg.
That's right. We kick it all off. What a beautiful way to come down and see Huntingburg decorated up for Christmas, whether it's on 4th Street. I think the city starts putting up the Christmas decorations throughout town. So you come downtown, you're going to hear, not only are you going to hear the carolers, but the sound system downtown playing out. It's going to have that Christmas music playing. Again, maybe we'll get a little flurry or two, maybe.
Yeah. Hope for that.
Hope for that, just so it just gives you that.
It helps the ambiance.
Yeah, it makes you just feel good about what's going on. So we really encourage everybody to come out, enjoy yourselves, do a little shopping, great places to eat, just come down to Huntingburg and experience. If you've never done it before, just come and experience it.
All right. Well, Nick, thank you very much for being our guest.
Appreciate it.
Let's get in the Christmas spirit in Huntingburg this weekend. It's the Huntingburg Christmas Stroll starting Thursday, running through Sunday. Our guest has been Nick Stevens. He's the Executive Director for the Huntingburg Chamber of Commerce. We thank you for watching WJTS in.form. We are local people watching local people.